It's been 2 years since I've done a collection video, so I might as well do another one before. Actually, Beyblade X just released today. Happy Beyblade X Release Day, everybody. And I think it's worldwide, but yeah, might as well do a final Beyblade Burst collection video. Cause even though I'm missing Spiral Cheptune, which is on the way still. But anyways, first we got Hasbro singulares. Might as well go through the Hasbro stuff first. Got Rock Devore here, and yeah, Central Excel, and then you got Odax. I already explained these like plenty of times. Unicrest here. Gerbaeus. And Metaboros. I forget if I had those last time. And also a new one is Horror Suit. I did a video on it. It's actually pretty good, pretty solid single layer. And yeah, now let's move on to the dual layers. Alright, now for the dual layers, you got Valtryek V2. And there's the variable driver progress. Yeah, this is not one down at all, basically. And then you got Surprise Nest 2, Gerbaeus, Recolor. This is a single pack. And then Rock Devore R2, my first ever Burst Bay. And I still have it. You can tell it's my first because look at how worn down that spiral driver is. But like, yeah, this thing is terrible, but it will always have a special place in my heart. And then Wyvron, my favorite dual layer. Definitely Wyvron, for sure. And then Doomsizer, as you can see there, stress marks. I'm surprised this thing hasn't broken yet. And then Recolor Surprising. This one is the Awakened Variable Driver. Completely flat, almost. Phantasis. Really cool how the colors blend into like a purplish in the stadium there. You got Hyris H2. Very solid design for Hasbro exclusive. Same with Diomedes here. Triple XL. Metaboros. Really nice recolor. I wish this wasn't brown. I wish it was like a silver. But it's like a dark brown. But I think it still looks pretty solid. Should have been black or gray or something. And then Excalius X2 right here with the detailing on there. And yeah, there's I got quite a few dual layers since last time, so that's awesome. Alright, now for the this is Beyblade Burst Evolution Switch Strike Plus. Let's get the remakes out of the way. We got Drasil here. My favorite plastic Gen Bay, Drasil right here. I already said that. With the Central Press, and then got Dronzer here, who did get a Beyblade X remake, and it's red, which is really interesting for Hasbro to do. Instead of doing the blue, they did a couple recolors, which is kind of bizarre, actually. But it comes with the wheel liner here, which is really fun to just fiddle with. And now we get to the Switch Strike bays. I have two Genesis Valtryek bays. One I battle, one I don't, because Genesis Valtryek is probably still my favorite bay ever in Beyblade Burst. Just because, you know, it's got really solid gimmick. Well, this gimmick, the spring gimmick doesn't really work, but it's got the reboot driver, and it was the first Beyblade for Evolution, and Evolution was such a good anime. It's like crazy, dude. I just dropped one. But yeah, one I just keep on my shelf. There's the one that I believe, yeah, that one's the shiny one, so this one I keep on my shelf, and this one I use to battle. Because, why not? And then you got Wyvron. This was from the string launcher set that came with Wyvron and Fafnir. I got it for one Christmas. It comes with, what is it, 2 Glaive? Yeah, 2 Glaive and Trans, which is pretty interesting combo. I like it. And then Fafnir, 7 Meteor Flugel, which is also a really good fucking layer. Like, it's really good. And then Satum. It's got the wheels. Got 2 glaive and loop. Yeah, this bit could have been better, but it looks really good. All these bits look great. And then, of course, K-Nox. Already went through that. It's got the bearing driver. Doom Sizer. It's got the scythe right there. And then it's got Hunter driver. Pretty cool. And then you got Surprise and Requiem. 6 modes. Got rubber. It's got metal. Really heavy disc. This bay was awesome. You can tell I got him years ago because of how used he is. I remember cleaning the rubber. And I might need to clean the rubber again. But like this bay cleaned looks amazing. And then of course Surge Excalius. I gave it 1. And I gave because a friend gave me this. And well, we traded. And I didn't have a 1 disc. But he put 2 on it. So I had to get a 1 disc, so I got a recolor of Drasil, which you'll see later on. And actually I switched the discs out, so yeah. Now time for Turbo. Alright, now for Turbo, but this is like the recolors and non-anime based because of the video that's in progress right now. Gonna be doing all the Beyblade Burst Turbo anime battles. That might take a while to complete actually, because like I explained before, I'm still waiting on Treptune to arrive, which I don't mind at all. But anyways, I don't know where to start. Might as well start with the K-Nox recolor here. Really nice, solid recolor. 13 guard is the combo. It's my first guard. Guard's actually a really solid defensive driver. Like, I honestly really like it. But yeah, there's that. It's a recolor of Air Knight K4. And then you got a recolor of Jomontor. Honestly, really solid. I see why people love to use this in like classic tournaments. This is an amazing like dual layer. And then it comes with 8 Infusion Slingshot. Oh yeah, this is when Slingshot was a thing. And Slingshot is definitely one of my favorites. This stadium though, I'll have to do more testing in it, but it's a pretty solid stadium. But I prefer the Rail Rush Stadium and the Cross Collision one better. And here we go. We got Hyris, Poison X. Already went through him. Recolor of Valtryek. Amazing recolor. That. Got Ogre. I think I had Ogre when I did my last collection video. Reminds me a lot of Valtryek. And then Ripfire's at Achilles. Still the worst burst bay that I have, which is hilarious. Okay, and here's the recolor of Turbo Achilles, but with the main bay's dimension driver, because my dimension driver actually broke. It's really tight, and the bottom tip doesn't move at all. So yeah, that's why I had to switch those out. The dimension driver still works for the green one. And then here we got Surtur, Diomedes. The recolors were fire. Too much gray ones though. And then Ballar. Oh man. Got Rooter right there. Galaxy Zootron with the liner driver. You can tell I've battled this one a ton. This one's great. I love it. And then Kerbeus, Guardian Kerbeus right here. Also one that I battled with a lot. And then the really good recolor of, pardon me. Oh, a long day today. Geist Fafnir with a black absorb driver, which is just sick. So cool. Alright. Here we got Gargoyle. Really good bay. I love this Hasbro exclusive. It's just like, wow. Awesome. And then Cyclops here. With Flugel. This Flugel hasn't broken yet. And then you got Blizzard X Guion. Look at that. Battled it a ton. It's yellowing a little bit. But, ooh, yeah. I'm gonna have to clean that. But you could tell. I love Blizzard X Guion. Like, this recolor looks so dope. Then Marigna. Another one of my favorites. Really great defense type. And then Gold X Betromoth with the broken Flugel. It's always the drivers. I haven't broken a single Beyblade burst layer yet, but I have broken a few drivers and a few launchers, which is funny. And then you got Kraken, and last but not least, Yegg. I like to call him Yegg for short, but this is Tornado X Yegdrion. I like to call him Yegg because it sounds funny. Anyways, now it's time for the anime bays. Alright, I think I should go through these a little quicker, just because, you know, you probably already know most of the turbo bays. Alright, so we got Hazard Kerbeus, already went through him. Air Knight right there. Dread Phoenix. Awesome. Turbo Valtryek right here. Not quite awakened yet, but it's almost at the first stage of awakening, which is awesome. And then you got Hercules. I put my TT Hercules 13 on there, just so it looks brand new. And, yeah. It looks great. And then you got Right Artemis. Turbo Spryzen, of course. Geist Fafnir, already went through him. Hades, you could tell I love Hades. I love using Hades. Still to this day, all the paint is like coming off. It looks really dope though. Like the paint's like scratching off. It looks like he's like have battle scars. And yeah, it looks amazing. And then we got Rock Devore, recolor here. Left Astro. Fornius. From the Riptide Blast set. I actually won this from a tournament in 2019. So that's almost 5 years ago already. But, wow. I gotta go to another tournament. Because tournaments are a lot of fun. And then you got Wonder Valtryek, of course. Vice Leopard. I just got this literally, I think, the other day. And I spent way too much on it. Because the used listings on eBay didn't come with the lift frame, so I had to get it brand new. And, yeah. And then there's already a stress mark right there. But it's fine. Revive Phoenix. Turbo Achilles with the greenish Dimension Driver. Excalius X4. Zed Achilles A4. Orb Angar with a funny non-suction cup driver. Brutal Luinor. And, of course, Heat Salamander. Alright, time to rise up with the next series of bays. I think this is the most amount of bays I have in a single series. I think it's either this or Turbo. But, yeah, ever since I completed my anime Rise collection, it's like, wow, that's a lot of fucking bays. Anyways, I don't know what to start with. Let's go with Fornius right here. And then Myth Odax. Rooter. The first Rise Bay Zanky reviewed. I can't believe I still remember that. And there's the recolor of Drasil with the 2-disc on it. And then Prime Apocalypse. Golden Judgment Dragon. Dusk Balkesh. Pretty fun bay to use, actually. Erase Devilos. Venom Devilos. I just grabbed a random one. I didn't know it was Venom. I'm trying so hard not to say Hot Rod flavored Valtryek right now because me and my cousin Zach have a thing, and it's Hot Rod flavored Valtryek. It's our favorite snack. But anyways, this is a Cosmic Valtryek. Harmony Pegasus. Eclipse Genesis. Master Devilos, easily my favorite Rise Bay. And coming to a close second, that is Union Achilles, my second favorite Rise Bay. Orb Engard. Zone Luinor. This is Dragoon, Fang Dragoon, I think. Or Dragoon F recolor. And Judgment Joker, Wizard Fafnir, Cosmic Kraken, Royal Genesis. This is Lord Spryzen, Bushna Shindra, Monster Ogre, Rock Dragon. Probably my favorite out of the first 3 dragons. Like, this bay looks awesome. Solar Sphinx, really good looking Hasbro recolors here too. Canadian Zootron, or Galaxy Zootron, but I call it Canadian Zootron because it's got the red and white, so. Got Ace Dragon here. Oh, yeah, Charge Driver, holy, it's dirty. Air Knight K5, still the best Hasbro Bay I have. I don't know how this thing is such a beast in the stadium, but it is. Well, I might do one huge tournament to see who is the best of the best of all my burst bays once Treptune is done arriving here, and after I record that turbo video. Anyways, here is Gargoyle. Got Bushna Shindra, Anime Accurate. Command Dragon, right here. Glyph Dragon. Ace Dragon, the green recolor. Got Ogre, 04. Or 05, but it is the 04 Bay. Then we got Sword Valtryek. Left Astro and right Artemis. Very cool. And finally, Rock Devore R5. Okay, now on to my third least favorite season, or actually gimmick for these bays. It's my least favorite. Yeah. This is one of my least favorite seasons, Surge. The anime sucks. Too much plot armor, you know. The new characters are annoying in my opinion. Like the twins especially. Lane is kind of annoying too. It's kind of a baby. But anyways, starting with Vex Lucifer. I don't like to call it Vex Lucius because I think it's a stupid ass name. Thanks, Hasbro. But anyways, you got Master Kerbeus. This is part of the Duel packs, I think they call it. Hollow Doomsizer. Abyss Devilos. Really cool fucking really cool bay here. We got Tactile Leviathan, part of the Surge Hypersphere wave. Colossal Luminor, literal Walmart Beyblade. You got Cursed Satum. This is when they started getting lazy with the paint jobs. Well, even Rise too. This is Betromoth and Spear Dullahan, Cursed Satum, World Spryzen. This base sucks because they use limited and that is way too tall. Abyss Fafnir with the Evolution driver, not the Evolution Speedstorm driver, which is another thing I find hilarious. But also really dope for Hasbro to do that. Got Mirage Luminor. Super Satum. Really cool fucking recolor. It's bad, but it looks sick. Gaianon. Red Vice Leopard. Spear Valtryek with the Lord. The lore of the universe is in this bay's hands, because those are his parts. You see, he knows every single thing in the universe. We gotta find out more about the lore of the universe. Right after these messages. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's no ads in this. We got Triumph Devilos. Regulus R6. I think this is the only Switch Strike color they've done with another series. Which, Hasbro baited us, man. I don't know. They could have done more, you know. And then you got Super Hyperion with the Speedstorm metal version of Exceed. You got, what is this? Demise Dolahan. Mirage Fafnir. Even though it's got the rubber, the slopes still suck ass. Got Colossal Helios here. Shit Sphinx. Because this color scheme is really bad. I hate it. Why'd they have to choose brown for? So bad. And then Raid Luinor, Raid Shadow Legends, Eclipse Devilos, really dope looking recolor, and it looks awesome with the Prime Apocalypse combo. Got Triumph Dragon, easily the best dragon I think Hasbro has released. It's just, it looks decent, it performs really good, you know, because the next dragon looks terrible. We got the two Braves here, Brave Roktavor and Brave Valchek. Both of these are bad, but you do have Evolution Speedstorm, and this performance tip is pretty good. And then, let's see, you got, what is this, Mirage Helios. This has a little bit of a softer rubber than Mirage Fafnir, which is great for spin stealing. And then, last but not least, Glide Roktavor. Alright, now time for the least fun system in Beyblade Burst as a whole, in my opinion. QD, Quad Drive. Alright, so let's get, this is Destruction Bellfire, right there. Magma Ifritter. Really cool how Hasbro did a Hasbro exclusive. Or for the anime as well, which is pretty interesting. Even though it would have been awesome if Takara released that. And then Cyclone Roktavor. Vanish Fafnir. Easily the worst Fafnir, in my opinion. But it does have taper and kick, which is really good. Got Katana Muramasa. Really good looking Hasbro exclusive. Sucks it doesn't have much weight to it though. This is Destruction Bellfire, or as Dark Artemis calls it, Mustard Bellfire. Really funny name. Got what is this Balkesh? I forgot the name. Damn. Roar Bellkesh, that's the name. I remembered. Had a little brain fart there, but we're all good now. And then another Dusk, or this isn't Dusk, Roar Bellkesh. This one has a drift attachment. And then, let's see, let's do the Stoned Duo. I love that name. I just made that up on the spot, actually. I just improv that. I got Stone Belderoff and Stone Linworm. Together, these two will always forever be stoned. And then you got Vanish Cobra here. Let's see. Decay Perseus. Probably my favorite out of the QD bays. It just looks really pleasing to me, aesthetically pleasing. Why did you do this to my boy Phoenix? Prominence Phoenix doesn't have the armor gimmick. and I don't regret dropping him. Because the owner's backstory fucking blows, man. I hate it. I could ramble on for that for hours. Anyways, Glory Ragnar, this thing is not the greatest at all. It looks, at least, not the chip. Everything else looks terrible but the chip. And then, of course, what was this? Devastate Bellfire or something? This thing takes too much recoil. It's got good slopes, but actually, no, it doesn't. It has terrible slopes. It's Phoenix who... Phoenix was the one out of the set who has great slopes. And then, Ultimate, Evo Valtryek. This thing has all the wrong parts. Looks like trash. Performs like trash. I don't know why I got this. Oh yeah, because it looked funny. Because of how terrible it looked, I had to get it. Now time for... Quad Strike. Alright, now time for Quad Strike. These are the worst looking bays I have ever seen in my life. Even worse than the Tornado Beyblades and all the Metal Fight things. Even worse than the Metal Fury bays, actually. But I gotta give credit where credit is due. The anime is solid. It's pretty solid. They did a lot of stuff correct. But the bays are just really distracting because they just used the Hasbro bays because Takara never did the anime for Quad Strike / BU. But anyways, here we go. We got Hyperion. I forget the name. I believe this is Comet Helios. Stellar Hyperion is the name for her. We got, what is this? Non-Zest Achilles. Might as well just call it that, because I keep forgetting the names. Zyphoid Excalius. Actually a really good attack type. We got Gross Valtryek here. This base design is actually really fucking cool. This is Tidal Pandora. Probably the best looking Pandora out of all of them in my opinion. But it just looks cool. Cool as hell. This is easily my least favorite bait. I could throw this out right now, but I'm not. Ambush Achilles. Gambit Dragon. Where's his face? It's just me complaining about Quad Strike right now. But, this is Ambush Basilisk. Chain Kerbeus. Something Excalius. I think it's Divine. Yeah, Divine Excalius. This bay looks so terrible, dude. This is Hydro Kerbeus. Ugh. And then, of course, the best one out of the entire series, Whirl Knight. Alright, now let's move on to Takara Tomy. The dual layers I have for TT. Now it's time for Takara Tomy, the good ones. We got Victory Valkyrie here. Got Ifrit and Storm Spriggan. Yeah, and I might as well just like just get the next one because this is the only God Bay I have. This is Twin Nemesis, my first Takara Bay. I got what, 2 to 3 years ago, I think now. Alright, this is Cho-Z. We got Winning Valkyrie, Zed Achilles, Emperor Fornius, Bloody Longinus. Didn't get the names mixed up this time. And Archer Hercules. Rocking that good old decayed, oxidized 13 that came on the Hasbro one. And now for GT, we got Slash Ashura with the funny suction cup driver that's actually rubber. And then this is Poison Hydra. And yeah, that's literally it for GT. I don't have much for that. And now for Super King, all I've got is this is Solomon. Not Demise. Something Solomon. I can't remember right now. And Jet Wyvern. Perfect. Alright, now for DB. Got this is Dynamite Belial. And got Vanish Fafnir. This is Savior Valkyrie. Let's see, whoops. Got Cyclone Belial. That came with Astral Spriggan. And then Guilty Longinus. And then this is something Belial. I forget right now. Prominence Phoenix, the good version, the TT version, because it's got the armor gimmick. And then Savior Perseus with the Bearing Dash. And then Prominence Valkyrie. Really good looking bay. Greatest Raphael. Honestly, I don't really like this bay. I love the gimmick, but that's about it. So it's not that good of a bay. And of course, Ultimate Valkyrie. The actual Ultimate Valkyrie. I still need to wear this part down, but I did get a solid layer off of there, so this thing goes pretty fast. And I actually want to show you guys my little collection here. There's the other stuff. There's a Transformer Blast effect in there, but I also have, this is Hollow Ragnarok with 1S, I believe, or 1D, and then there's a Golden Blitz disc. There's the Extreme Metal and Metal Survive, and then all the gears from all of the, you got F gear, L gear, S gear, V gear, D gear, A gear, and then VS gear. It's a lot of gears. And now on to BU. And don't go after this because we still have the Pro Series to go through, but I don't have that much for that. Anyways, let's go to, this is Barricade Lucifer. Chain Ragnarok. This is Divine Belial with H gear. Wind Knight. Chain Phoenix. King Helios. Dynamite Excalibur, my least favorite out of the bunch. Cyclone Valkyrie 2. Divine Belial. This is, not Gambit. This is, Gambit Dragon. Starts with a G, I know that. Something Dragon. I was thinking Glock Dragon, but that's not it. Prominence Knight. Hello Kitty. I still can't believe I have this thing. This thing's awesome. It's feels really special to have a collaboration like that. Plus, the Transformers Beyblades are coming out, too. I already pre-ordered those. I'm excited for Beyblade X, but this is why I'm doing it, because, you know, one final hurrah for Burst, you know. And then, of course, Zyphoid Excalibur. Zyphoid Belial. Just organizing my random booster bays here. And then Zest Achilles. This thing has 48 modes, which is insane. I got Ultimate Valkyrie. Okay, focus there. Roar Spriggan. Really nice recolor. I like it. It's also a really good performing bay, too. Dynamite Kerbeus. Wind Kerbeus. Got Drigger V2. Burst Spriggan. Chain Kerbeus. And last but not least, Super Hyperion. Now on to the finale, the Pro Series. Also, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to comment down below. Let's see here. Comment down below. Probably just burst forever or something like that. I don't know. But also be sure, if you're not already, subscribe to the channel for more Beyblade content like this. I like to do collection videos about every year, but I kind of broke the schedule there for a while. But anyways, now on to the finale of the Pro Series. Let's start with Sword Valtryek, Wizard Fafnir, Mirage Fafnir, Lord Spryzen, Perfect Phoenix, Command Dragon, Super Hyperion, and last but not least, Infinite Achilles. There's the whole Beyblade collection, and I'm not gonna show stadiums and launchers and stuff like that. But I would like to show you guys something. And just take my phone off my tripod here. Here's the tripod I use. There's my drum set right there. See, here's where I store my TT and Pro Series bays. Just in an ice cream bucket, just like how I used to do it. But I actually got a huge bin right here. These are all my Hasbro bays, minus Turbo. That's for a video. But good thing I got this size, because this thing's going up like 2 to 3 layers, which is absurd. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for my collection video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'm going to let you guys go now. Peace, and as always, keep it real, and hype for Beyblade X is so real, dude. Hopefully you guys ordered stuff, because I ordered most of Wave 1. I couldn't order the rest of them because they weren't on Walmart or Amazon yet. So, but I'll get the rest of them later this month for sure, depending on if Hasbro decides to restock them or not. Or I guess it really depends on Amazon and Walmart. But anyways, Walmart. Catch you guys next time. And remember to keep it real.